Hi, we are the Finger Boys.
Our topic is about network address translation.
Hope you enjoy our tutorial.
In this tutorial, I will teach you how to make a simple NAT network. First, I will give a brief explanation on what is NAT about. NAT, or Network Address Translation, is used to translate or convert a local IP address into a public IP address. This is used today to conserve the remaining IPv4 addresses in the network, since IPv4 addresses today are running out. With the use of NAT in routers, every network will only use one IP address to be able to communicate to the internet or outer network using the network's public IP address. In the scenario, we can see that there are two networks: the local network, where the end user is, and the outside network. The IP of the local network is 192.168.10.0, while outside network's IP address is 200.200.200.0. The global network, on the other hand, represents the inside local address. Global addresses. This is the address in which the local IP address will be converted to. IPs of each devices are already assigned. PCs from the local network starts from 192.168.10.5 with the gateway as 192.168.10.1. The serial IP of R1 represents the global IP address of the network, which is 10.10.10.1. In this scenario, I will be using port address translation, or PAT. PAT is usually used in home networks or by internet providers, where a single public IP address is supplied to accommodate multiple end users at home. In this method, packets from different end users are made unique by using port labels. This will be demonstrated later after the configuring of the NAT enabled router, which is R1. Now, we start configuring R1 to make it translate IPs. We first type ENA, then conft to start global configuration mode. Now that we are in global configuration mode, we enter access list 10, permit 192.168.10.5, and 0.0.0.10. This code is used to limit the amount of IPs that are permitted to be translated. The first IP is the starting point, while the second IP given is the range of the IPs permitted. In this example, IPs 192.168.10.5 to 192.168.10.15 are permitted to be translated to the global local address, since the second IP given is 0.0.0.10, meaning the range of IPs starting from the first IP given is 10. The number after access list is its name, and it will be used for the next code, which is IP not inside source list 10 int S010 overload. The digit after the source list is the number of the access list earlier, while the interface given is exit interface, where the translated IP address will go next. And the overload is to indicate the router that it can use as a single IP used by multiple local IPs. After this, enter the interfaces int gi00 and enter the code IP NAT inside to indicate that this is the inside network of the router where it will receive the local IP. Then enter int s010 and enter IP NAT outside to indicate that this interface is where the IP address will be sent out. This configures the router 1 into a NAT enabled router. Next is to check and verify if it works. First, we will go to PC0, go to command prompt and ping the outer network server IP address, which is 200.200.200.5. After the replies, we return into the R1 and type show IP NAT translations or do show IP NAT translations if the configuration is in the global configuration mode. This command shows a row of 4 IPs: inside global, inside local, and outside global. Inside global is the public IP and also the converted local IP of the inside network, which is 10.10.10.1. Inside local is the IP of the PC0, which is 192.168.10.5, while the outside local and outside global are the destination addresses that we pinged earlier, which is 200.200.200.5. As you've noticed, there is a fifth digit in each IP separated by a colon. This is how port address translations determines the uniqueness of each packet it sends by creating a port label in every IP it receives and gives. Next, we enter show IP NAT statistics to show the current NAT configuration the router has. That is the end of this tutorial, and I hope you have learned and enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching!
Well, it's a big show. Oh, it's a big bad show tonight.